he's the perfect pet. You know, he's affectionate. He's with you when you want him to be, but then he's very independent and he'll go off and do his own thing.
Go off to college for 6 months.
Yeah, the college of life.
This is Toby. He is a going to be 15-year-old cat. You can tell he's a cat. And in cat years, he's well over 100. Quite a ripe old age to be going on an amazing adventure, but he's just recently returned from a 6-month odyssey.
The cat wanted to go out right before we were leaving. So my husband said, don't let him out. It's not a good idea. So, of course, me being me, said, oh, don't worry about it. He'll be fine.
Ah, famous last words. Of course, Toby wasn't fine. He actually wandered almost 5 kilometers away from his Colonnade area home to Fisher Heights, where he eventually got the attention of a number of seniors who lived in the area.
By Thanksgiving, they realized he was a stray. And he was apparently living in a cedar hedge. And I think it was Jocelyn or Florette who saw him eating squash in the garden, so figured he was hungry.
The neighbors began feeding Toby. In fact, it seems no fewer than 5 people were involved with his care over the course of a number of months last fall.
And I don't think he would have survived because we had a really pretty cold snap around Thanksgiving.
Indeed, as the days got shorter, somebody in Toby's new adopted neighborhood decided that they wanted to take him in and took him for a trip to the vet. And that's when they discovered that Toby's rightful owners had already had a microchip implanted in his neck, tracing him back to Lorraine Rock and her husband.
Thursday morning, a couple of weeks ago, my husband woke me up and said, the vet's on the phone. Guess who they found?
Getting your dog or your cat microchipped costs less than $100, and it's a one-time fee. It means anytime you go in to have an animal checked to see if it has a microchip, there's no fee for that whatsoever. So certainly a must for all outdoor pets, of which Toby is no longer going to be one. In Ottawa, Doug Hempstead for the Ottawa Sun.